that I kind of recorded for too long. So here you go. Here's everything I just did in fast forward. Ready? Go! What's up, people? I'm Xogue, and welcome back to FTB Infinity Evolved Skyblock. We're here, we're doing things, and check that out. Did you like that little time lapse? I liked it. I think it was really cool. I also like the structure, or I wouldn't have built it. So, yeah, it's really cool. I don't know. This is one of those designs just kind of hit me one of these days. And I was like, you know what? Now this is based on something we're going to get into. Another one of the helpful tips you guys gave me. I'll get into that a little later. But another one, Stuart H. Yeah, I'm not sure if you were the first one. There's a lot of people in the comments that were telling me what I was doing wrong in order to handle this radioactive substance. And I wanted to get to that real quick because I think we should have all the components that we need. What we're looking for are the rubber boots that I didn't know were required. I didn't know that these guys were a thing. So we need some wool. Do we have any wool? We might, I mean, we have sheep right here. We could easily, you know, shear one pretty quick. But let's see if we have any already. I believe it would be white. Yes, there's some wool. Now we need to look for some rubber. The only rubber we're going to have are going to be rubber bars. And they're not in this chest. All right, let's do a little search for some rubber. Come here, rubber. Where you be at? Okay, do we have enough is the question. We do. Wow, lots of it. Okay, so 6, right? It was 6? It was 6. Let's go right over here to you. And we'll go like this and like this. Oh, what? Oh, here. And then the wool. Here we go. Rubber boots. Now, my stuff is almost dead. But it should work now, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure. Rubber boots are supposed to, like, prevent fall damage, right? Like, that's a thing that they do? I thought they did. Pretty sure they do. But anyway, I don't know, okay. Yeah. Oh, we're not dying. We're not dying, peeps. Is it, like, does the armor go down? Does it, like, deteriorate? Are we Steve? I think we're Steve. Does it deteriorate over time while we're holding this stuff? I don't know, but we can't hold it. Let's make sure it's not just that. Make sure it's this too. Yeah, we're good. We're safe. We're safe because we put on rubber boots. The boots make all the difference. Okay, so what we want to do is actually stash this stuff somewhere over here. We're gonna use a crap. Oh, hello ingots. We're gonna use this crafting table just to hold it for a little while. That's one of the good reasons about this thing, how it kind of stores your stuff. It's pretty cool. Anyway, it's so much better. We can get on with the AE2 stuff, which we'll be messing with probably in the next episode once I look up the nuclear reactor things. But if we go up here, this is what the structure looks like. Now, there are a lot of fine-tuning things that we need to get to in order to get this thing to work. But this is the new mob farm, in case that wasn't plainly obvious. It currently goes down to the void. We got to set up some stuff all the way down at the bottom. Okay. Safe landing. Oh, glitch. Okay. Nope, we're good. All right, so what's going to happen basically is we're going to put the spikes right here on this same level, and then we're going to build a little structure around it, with walls and everything. We're going to have a little vacuum hopper thingamajig in there, and that's going to be duplicated on both sides. And if we go up right around this level right here, I know you can't really see too much down in here. I don't want to break it just yet. But we're going to have some signs, and we're going to put witch water because Thelona told me about a little trick that if you drop mobs through witch water, they will change into something else. And most notably, skeletons will turn into wither skeletons, which is handy. Very, very, very handy. That is something I'm highly looking forward to, which is what prompted the redesign of the mob farm in the first place. And we're going to see that in action. There's also a couple other cool mobs. Maybe not a couple. I know creepers turned into charged creepers, which is really cool as well. It does scare me a little bit because the explosions get bigger. So if they ever have a reason to explode down there, yeesh. But yeah, they could be a whole lot of bad scenarios. But what we got to do is up top here. Now, we're not going to go with the same old as far as the fans are concerned. We're going to use something else to transport the mobs into the middle. And it's really, really cool. It's something that I was looking for. What I was looking for, I was playing around with some conveyors, right? There's an N in there. Yep, here we go. Okay, so I was looking at these conveyors, and the problem with these guys and these guys is that they sit on top of a block. Which basically would make it would kind of treat the spawning space like a slab. And it makes it so mobs can't spawn on top of it. This is like transport after their spawn. Like if you set up a spawner or something, you can put these guys down and that would work out just fine. But since ours is just like normal world spawning, they need the spawning spaces. We can't use either of these in order to make it work. But we can use these. And the reason for that is because these are actual blocks themselves. So even though they move mobs, they can still spawn on top of them. Now, these conveyors require a little bit of a difficult recipe. Not necessarily the conveyors themselves. You look at this, you're like, okay, just a whole bunch of tracks and iron and redstone. But the tracks are what require that interesting thing. Because this is different. Wooden bed. What is it called? Wooden rail bed means you need wooden ties. Which means we need to fill up a carpenter with creosote oil and these guys, which we've actually started on. We've already done this a little bit. So we take a bucket, and then we go a bucket, and 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 whoa! Bucket. Oh, nope. The bucket. Nope, you'll fit. Nope, you didn't fit. Okay, so now we have full 10,000 out of 10,000. What we're going to do is go ahead and shift click all of these guys in here and let this process for a while, because that's going to give us the first little bit of what we need for these. We need a bunch of these guys, because if you think about it, this goes through 3 slabs equals 1 tie, and it requires 750 creosote oil. So we're going to have to do this for a little while. Not a huge amount of time, but a little while. And we need 4 of them just to make 1 rail bed. And then we need the standard rails. Now this guy requires a rolling machine, which isn't really too difficult to get. I've already gotten it, but you know, hey, just 4 pistons, 4 iron gears, and this guy would be the hardest one, which still isn't difficult because it's just a thermionic fabricator. just a bunch of tin, a couple pieces of redstone, and you get some of those. So I already made this guy out already, and he is actually right around up here. So all we need to do is throw in some iron, which we actually have some. I remember this. We're going to have one extra. We're going to go ahead and let this process out one little bit, just like so. It should work. I said click to craft, I guess. Okay. I think when you have more than just one copy of the recipe, it will keep it there, or it'll process. If you have more than one copy, it'll continue to process it, but I don't know. It's a thing. So now that we have these guys, if we take a look, we need 4 of these guys. We have 8. Oh wow, that actually processes pretty quick. We can only do 1. Nope, this one. Nope, this one. All right, cool. Now, I believe it was something like this. I forgot. I gotta... Wait, where'd my ties at, man? Where do the ties be at? Here they are. Why did I put them there? I don't know. Oh, yeah, third one. Okay, so if we go into here and make the wooden ties, we made 2 of these, and then we can only make 1 at the moment until we get some more iron in there. But now that we have these guys, all we got to do is get some iron and redstone. Now, there's actually a handy little thing I noticed about the iron. Anytime I just need iron ingots, zombies drop iron every now and then, which means we actually have one of these barrels set out for iron. We have 154 iron in here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, a whole bunch. Let's just do that. All right, and then redstone we also get from over here, so we don't need to go anywhere for that either. Now what we can do, now that we have the tracks in our inventory, the redstone in our inventory, and the iron in our inventory, we can go back to the conveyor. Didn't forget the end this time. We'll go like this, and we can actually make 16 batches, which is 2 stacks of this stuff. Now, it's not F, I said, for jetpack. Thank you. All right, cool. Nope, we're good. Oh, wait. There's something else I want, because it's pretty cool how this thing actually cooperates with a certain little something that helps you with building. Where are you? Thing? Thing? No, are you over here? Thing? Oh, it's got to be in one of these chests somewhere. All right, hold on. Let's do our search thing. I don't want to look through all the chests. I know that irritates you guys. It bums you guys out and stuff. Let's do this. Where are you? You're over there? Why the heck are you over here? I didn't put you over here. Obviously, it means I did, but shh. I didn't put you over there. You jumped chest all on your own. All right, so what we're going to do... Gotta love the jetpack. This wouldn't be possible. Well, it would be possible, but it would be very tedious without it. But we're going to break out these guys. Give me all of you. If we hold on the end, jump. This should, yep, see how it's placing? See how it moved me a little bit? You hold shift, you can actually move on these guys, which is also very, very handy. Doesn't prevent you from falling off the edge of it, though. Oh, it does this way. It didn't the other way. Oh, that's because it's technically less than a block. I'm surprised things can spawn on this, actually, given that fact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. That is exactly the distance that I wanted. Now, what we can do with our handy little builder's wand is we can actually go out here. And even though these guys are facing in this direction, all of them will now face in this direction. Like if we go on any of these, it's going to push us. I don't... It's... we can fight it, but mobs don't usually try to fight so much. So it does still work out pretty well. It does move fairly slow, but it's like one of the best things that I've found, you know, to make it work. But when you're holding the builder's wand, you know, you still have to point at a block, right? Well, whoop, nope, didn't never happen. Every single one of these guys will face in the direction of the block you're aiming at. Basically, in order to place these guys in a certain direction, you have to aim at a block. So if I'm aiming at this block, it'll move it in that direction. Like we can see the arrow over here, it's pointing in that direction. So the same thing works with every block that the builder's wand places, which is really, really handy. Gimme, 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 thank you. All right, so the only issue here, super fast run mode stuff, engage, yep, got it. All right, now anyway, so what we want to do here is see about doing this, which should move us in the right direction. It is. Jump. Are you in the right direction? You are. Okay. And then like this. Yep. And then like this. Okay, perfect. Now we can go back to our builder's wand and do it this way, this way, this way, this way, and then this way, and then this way. And now mobs can actually spawn on this stuff. If we push F7, you'll see the X's. Now, obviously, we have the torches, which will be removed in the somewhat near future. And you see we're going to need a lot of these things because we only have 16 left. We had 2 full stacks. That is almost 2 full stacks. Actually, we had, almost 2 full stacks right there. Almost, peeps. It's, now, 2 full stacks. That is 2 full stacks of conveyors. So we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, probably 4 more stacks, I want to say, at a minimum, maybe a little bit more than that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just keep crafting these guys. I don't want to drag you through this crafting process because it's gonna take a while, and I want to get to this stuff. So let me go ahead and get this. I'm gonna get these guys going. I'm gonna place all of these, and I'm also gonna put some dark glass around the edges in a certain design that I've already worked out. And I'll see you back in a little while once the spawning pads are somewhat finished. Maybe we won't get to that yet. Not the surrounding boxes yet. Not the roof. We'll say it that way. Not the roof. Ah! Oh, we're fine. You know, I may not have thought this completely out. Now there's 2 drop chambers. Right? So that means we need double the spikes, which means we gotta do this again. Oh, man. I think it's time we get a couple more Ender Flux crystals. Oh my goodness. What do we gotta do to make these guys? Ender Flux. You. Okay. Alright. No, that's the... right? Oh, more. Oh. There we go. That's a little better. Oh, goodness. These guys are a little bit crazy to get. Do you have the basic gate? No, that was wrong. Oh, there's a bait. Wait, can we, like, redo this? Oh, no. I don't know. Basically, it's just a regular redstone chipset and a red pipe wire in the assembly table to get one of those. And I just got 6 of them for 3 of these guys. 4 diamonds, 4 burnt quartz per one, so 16 and 16. Couple extra of these. And then there's more of them. And they're pretty simple to make, really. They're really not too difficult. But now you see we are making the golden spikes. Golden spikes are important, people. We now have 2 drop chambers, so this is a big detour I didn't even think about. This didn't even occur to me that this could be a thing I had to do. But it does look magnificent, doesn't it? We're getting there. I'll bring you back when I'm ready to show you the next little quirk of this thing. A couple more things to do before we can make it active, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So I did do a little bit of stuff off camera that well, I already showed you what I did off camera. I made the Ender Flux stuff and everything like that. I told you I'm trying to do the Let's Play. I do fail sometimes. Sorry about that. But we're going to do some things now. The first thing is that we need to set this bottom area up. Oh, that's not... I'm going to have to put a slab there, and I don't currently have a slab. By the way, everything's made out of jungle wood. Jungle wood is really easy to get because the trees, if you plant the saplings in a 4x4... they get really big, and one chop with this guy, it makes it rain logs forever, so it's really quick and very easy to get it. And I just so happen to really like the wood, so it's kind of perfect. Now, what we're doing down here is we're going to go ahead and make, ooh. I guess I'm going to surround the area with slabs on this little corner over here because we're going to have a pipe in here. We're going to have a little bit of a thing down here, and it's going to go down and underneath from this direction. Ooh, I guess we could go out the back because I'm going to have the chest area thing right here, right? We're going to have a double chest here, and I guess the items will go into the sides and we'll take out the bottom. That makes sense to me. So we're going to, I guess we'll go out the back for both of them. And what I mean by that is we're going to have the vacuum hoppers here. They're going to go out the back on both sides, so that way we can split it off. We can have the experience go in this direction, and we can have the items go in this direction. I think that'll work out pretty well, maybe, possibly. But what we're going to have to do is probably... It won't be perfect. But what I'm thinking is that if... I don't have my saw on. Let's go get my saw. Because I'm trying to find a way to make it hidden. We want it to be not so obvious about what we're doing with these things. I thought I had my saw around here somewhere. Is it in this chest? It's not. Is it in this chest? It is! Ooh, sweet. I found it. Awesome. Didn't have to search too much. Maybe a little bit. Just a little tiny little bit of searching. Ow, my legs. Oh, I do that all the time. So what we want to do is actually, like, for example, if we go off this side, bam, okay, vacuum hopper has both of those. Thank you. I appreciate you picking them up, vacuum hopper. You're an amazing thing. Why? That's too many. We only need 2. All right, so let's see. Items are going to go this way and liquid that way. So we're going to have liquid over here and this over here. Now what we can do is we can go ahead and saw one of these. We only need 1 because we don't need too many of them. This will give us 8 of the covers. We can go ahead and do... Oh, give me that back. And we don't want it on the end like this because that will pop it out. That will have it popped out some. And we don't really want that because the mobs can land on top of it if they are like sliding against this edge. We actually want it inside of it. So that way it's a flat wall. That's pretty much what we're looking for. Now apparently it's going to glitch a little bit, but it is better hidden. It's not perfect, but it is better hidden. Oh wait, which way? That way was the items. Okay. This is... OCD. I wasn't sure. I wasn't 100% on that. I got the item on this one. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to you and you distracted me. Thank you. Just kidding. Now, we have items over here. And we have this over here. Okay, background noise is a thing. Totally a thing. Not really something I can control, but... it is a thing. So, anyway, all I really did is I just kind of, I opened up the other side here, or opened up? No, I put down the other side over here so that way we have both of them set up. And then I just kind of raise these areas. Ignore this hole real quick. I'll explain that in a minute. But basically, both sides are kind of, you know, propped up now like this. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go outside the area. I don't want to use my jetpack the whole time. We might use our jetpack like in case we fall or something. And what we're going to try to do is just go out. I have an idea for what I want to do over here in this general area. On both sides, really. Because if we do this, let's see. If we get another one of these and put one... Can we put one in the middle? It looks like we can't. Oh, yeah, that's flat. Okay, so it'll have to be like that then. It'll be a little bit shine through, but I think that'll look okay. Let's go take a look at this. Let me in. Why did I have to jump? Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. That's not bad. Totally. All right, so we're going to do that on the other side too. But what we want to do is while we're over here, we want to try to connect these guys up because we're coming over here to the liquid or fluid one now. So if we go ahead and start placing these guys down, you see that I do have a bunch of them. If we go like that. Yes. Oh, they're getting absorbed. Absorbed. Can we reach? Oh, we totally reached it. Did you see that? That was pretty cool. All right. And we can go down. Do we want to go down and around, or do we want to go... I guess we can go like this. That way we can actually bring it with us, so to speak. Gimme. Oh, you're in that thing. All right, fine. Fine. I see how it is. And we'll bring it around, and then we'll go under right here. So I guess we're going to use our jetpack a little bit. Hopefully we can do this without too much trouble. I'm scared. Yeah, this is going to be a pain in the butt. I can see this now. Got it. Okay. Then we can go here, here, here. No, here. And then, oh wait, we can do, yep, got it. Okay, we did it. Now we have to do the other side at some point. I'm getting a little smarter with this one. By the way, more background noise. What I'm doing is I'm actually using the pipe that we want to lay for the items down on this thing. Now, I've already gotten both sides hooked up and pretty much ready to go as far as the fluid is concerned for the XP. But, bam! Now we're just walking on the pipe, and we're going to do the same thing for the other side. We don't have to worry about tearing down scaffolding or anything. We're just good. We're pretty much set up, and this is so much faster, too. I think I went in one here, and then I went back out or something. I don't know. Something along these lines. Yeah, looks like it. I don't know. It doesn't really matter too much. None of this stuff is really going to be seen, but I did kind of want to try to keep it even if I could, but doesn't really matter too much. Now, what we've got going on, since we now have these guys in here, is that we can easily... I can't believe how much background noise there's going on right now. Hold on a second. This is stupidly common. So, I've been doing a little bit of work, and, well, it turns out that I kind of recorded for too long. So here you go. Here's everything I just did in fast forward. Ready? Go! And now that you're back, I have no idea how that turned out, but I thought it'd be a cool little thing. What you see here is the result of the work. There are a couple other little things to do, such as these guys right here and these guys right here need to be converted over into slabs so that when a skeleton falls in and gets pushed over into a wither skeleton, he doesn't get stuck, because that happens. The spiders, I don't know how to stop them from getting stuck right here, but they do eventually get unstuck on their own eventually. And I have actually gone ahead and done the lighting for this place. Let's turn off our magnet. Here we go. Everything is hooked up. Everything should be good to go. I guess the chest... Oh, the chest is full. Okay. Alright. Nope. That's fine. That's pretty good there. That's, look, wither skeleton skull. Yeah, no, we'll be killing withers here soon enough, as soon as I hook up a storage area, which I do have an idea for, but I guess that'll have to wait for the next episode. We also have 124 levels in here. I had no idea we had that many. Anyway, so, yes, I have the lever and the thing for this stuff down here. If I go like this and like this, we can go ahead and stick the lever to turn this guy on and off right here, so that we can do this. Alright, nope, we should be good. Everything, it should be off now, so we shouldn't see any more mobs coming down here. Shouldn't have to worry about it too much. And the switch works. It's perfect! It works out. Everything's good. No, we're fine. Let's go up. Alright, so, yeah, here's the new mob farm. In the next episode, we're going to be working on a few things. Probably getting started with the nuclear reactor stuff. And if we finish that up early, we're going to look back at automating things like obsidian, like I told you we were going to do last time, and I told you it was probably already going to be done, but it wasn't done. It was not done, so we'll be getting to that soon enough. We've been using a lot of obsidian lately. I definitely want that automated. We need some more obsidian. But anyway, if you did like the episode, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more, you want my videos sent directly to you, then don't forget to subscribe. What's up, Jeffrey? How you doing, buddy? See you later, buddy. Comment, favorite, share, feel like you want to. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Speaking of a stuck wither skeleton,